What's up gamers, it's me Sisker here, and today we're going to take a look at the best maps to give you your first 50 PP. That's right, cause just as any other seasoned player would tell you, you literally cannot start farming early enough. So with that, let's not waste any more time and actually get to getting you that sweet PP. But hold up just a second, if you want to see some actually good OS content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, cause I do a lot more than just map lists, but for now, let's get to what you're here for. Number 1 pick, what a surprise, CBCC. Usually you'd throw on double time, but well, it's a 50 PP list, so you don't. Now, why you would want to put yourself through this, I don't know, but it's probably the freest map on this entire list. Now, while making this video, I was honestly just expecting this to be a bunch of garbage farm maps, but this next entry actually really surprised me, and it's probably my personal highlight of this entire list, cause it's genuinely a good map. It's called Kaibutsu, and no mod it can give up to 59 PP. However, don't get used to the quality, cause next up it's Enchanted Forest. It's 40 seconds long, it's a jump map, and it's also a bit harder, but then again that also means that you need less AC to get that PP. So just spam until you hit its hard patterns, and then it's PP payday. And next up, because I really don't want this video to just be a bunch of meme maps, it's another really good one. However, this one is actually really long, it clocks in at just over 5 minutes. Next up, it's Padru. And while I'm obviously not talking about the highest difficulties, it's still kind of cool to see that the same map set which gets farmed by the absolute top players can also be farmed by complete beginners. And continuing the trend of just picking easier versions of the same maps that you would recommend to a higher level player, we've got Hitorigoto. Even though today you probably wouldn't even call this a farm map anymore, but that's a topic for another video, so let's move on to the next pick. Black Rover can give over 60 PP, however for that you will need really good AC, but I'm pretty sure you can get 50. And other than that, there's not really much left to say, cause it's just another TV sized map. So let's move on to our last pick. And it's going to be the marathon difficulty of Within Temptations the Unforgiving with Flashlight. And I can already hear you complaining that this map is way too hard and all, but just look at this. Even with 0% AC, all you need is 500 combo and you can get your 50 PP. Nah, I'm sorry, it's just a meme map I wanted to include. In general, I gotta be honest with you, when I originally decided that I wanted to make a video like this, my plan was to only include stupid stuff like that and then be like farming is bad. But I still wanted to include some real links in the description, and while doing the research for that, I actually played some of those maps and to my surprise, almost all of them were really enjoyable. Like I was honestly expecting them to be just as bad as the high star ones which are filling my top place, but no, I was wrong, they were not. So I guess, as a conclusion, all I can say is farm away. And at this level it might actually be something good for you. Cause to make your farm scores really matter, you of course want to get your AC as high as possible. And from what I've seen, AC is probably the biggest weakness in almost all new players, so the more you train that, the better you'll become. And with that, we've reached the end of today's video. I really hope you've enjoyed it or found it helpful, and if you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and with that, see you next time.